Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. As said previously on my last video, we are doing the fan belt today. Part number 8PK2095 in the Dayco brand is what I'm running. So intake off, fan guard off, engine oil cover off, gives you a heap of room. 7mm, 8mm, and twist the oil cap off and pull it off the stoppers to get that done. Alright, so obviously your fan cover's off now. To do this job, it's a lot easier if you have the fan tool, but I don't. So I normally just change this belt with the fan on, but it's going to be too hard for me to show you, and it's not really the correct way of doing it, so I'll do it the proper way for you guys. I pull the plate off to get to that. So I use a 10mm spanner, and I put it on the nut underneath so that it reacts against the hub when I'm trying to crack it off with the spanner. And then I use a pipe extension. And this is literally just to hold it from need better GoPro mats. This is just to react off of while I use the spanner. I think. Yeah. So you would have noticed then I went in a clockwise direction, and that is because this is an opposite thread. And there we are. So that's the fan off. Once the fan's off, it's easy. I use a 1/2 inch 3/8 adapter so I can get more leverage on the tensioner. You can do it with 3/8 ratchet easy. I just like to be able to hold it really gently with one hand. I obviously haven't done it because I've got this GoPro footage to go off of, but just take note of your fan belt configuration because it'll catch a lot of you out when you go to put it back on. I'll get the light better for you, so if you do watch this video you can relate back to this as well. And then yeah, so if you're doing a big service on your car as well, it's also good just to pull this belt off, spin all your pulleys and make sure you got no noisy bearings. So that one's actually a little noisy. I'm going to pull that off and have a look. So they're just 10mm bolts. Alright, so this pulley here actually bolts in behind the timing cover and sits behind the timing belt and all that, but doesn't actually have anything to do with the timing belt. So you will get a video probably when I get back from this trip. I'll be doing a fair bit of work on this after this trip. I'm going to do timing belt oil pump change. I'm also going to change this pulley. I'm actually possibly looking into doing inlet manifolds, rocker covers, and oil cooler and crankcase vent seals. Just because it's done 200,000 Ks, it was 2005, it's 20 odd years old. I noticed a couple of seals are just starting to weep and slow down on me, so yeah, if you guys are interested in some pretty decent engine work, then subscribe, stay tuned, because in the next probably 4 or 5 months I'll be doing a fair bit of it. I'm probably going to chuck a turbo on as well. So yeah, you're going to see a lot. I think my channel is going to start becoming quite handy to a lot of people. Alright, so for me, when it comes to putting this back on, I like to do it on this pulley here. Only reason I picked this one is because it's the only pulley that doesn't have a lip on it. Put my ratchet too far away. Then all you do after that is make sure that your pulley's sitting on all the grooves in all the sections. So let's get it close up for you guys when you're changing your belt. So alternator, crank, just auxiliary for your fan. They call this a tensioner as well, but it's not. It stays stationary. Don't know what this guy's for. Oh, that's your water pump, sorry. That's your aircon down the bottom. And that's your power steering there. As far as putting it back together, it's the exact same as before. I hope this video helped you guys. You don't need much for it. 10mm long series spanner, 36mm spanner for the actual hub. Remember that the hub is clockwise, not counterclockwise to loosen. A 3/8 drive ratchet to get to the tensioner, and possibly what I've done, 3/8 1/2 inch adapter, just so it makes your life easy for getting the belt off. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch ya.